Hello everyone, Sorry here, and today we're going to play a NEEKO deck. This is a subtype deck, so we're running a lot of subtypes, and in patch 4.7 we got a lot of buffs to subtype archetypes. We've got a buff to Warden of the Tribes. Now it's an 8 mana, used to be 9, so now you can play it a turn earlier. So for example, if your attack token on 8, you can set up a really powerful attack, buff everything. The more subtype units you get, the more +1/+1 on all your units you're gonna get, and potentially set up a lethal. Because we have Glacial Serene now has Overwhelm, it works really well with the Warden because you gain a lot of stats. Now it's an Overwhelm win condition that could end the game. This is a buff to Glacial as well. We also got a buff to Lionhawk, now has +1/+1 stats, so annoying to deal with, annoying to kill, and you also can get a Demacia spell. Usually single combat is really good if you can find it. But yeah, the idea of the deck is you want to play early units that have subtypes. You have bird, spider, cat. We have a lot of different subtypes, and you want those subtypes to attack. Those units want to attack. You don't want to block with them until you've attacked with them, because they help level up NEEKO. Once NEEKO levels up, she will gain elusive. You can hide NEEKO, by the way, with her ability. The opponent won't know it's a NEEKO. But once she levels up, she gains elusive, so they can't block her anymore. At the same time, she's gonna buff all the board by +1/+1 once she attacks, and creates a scarier board. So the idea of this deck is buff up your units, go wide on the board, and start swinging for the lethal. We've got NEEKO to buff up, we've got Glacial buffs up, we have Ferocious Fluffs, and Warden to buff up. Bury the Nice is really nice to remove your opponent's blockers or something, set up a really strong attack and end the game, or as a defensive tool as well. We will take this to ladder and we'll see how it goes. Without further ado, here we go. Alright, so Azir NEEKO. Another version, but we're gonna look for NEEKO. We don't want Harsh Winds, we don't want the Warden. Look for our early stuff. Omen Hawk is nice early on because we get to buff something. We don't usually want to block, and they do have the odds attack token, which is much better in these kind of matchups. So we just allow this. Pass. And I think I'll go with the Fae here. And we'll see what they play. Awkward. I will swing with both units. If they want to block here, that's kind of fine. Opposite. They should be blocking opposite, I think. Alright, that's fine by me. We're happy with this. Opposite would have banned this, would be at 2 HP, but that's fine. Right, let's go. Not what we want. I mean, I could go Sea Monster, but he's kind of expensive. I don't really want him here. This can block here right now. I'll go Yeti, and we're looking to play Combat Cook next turn. Yeah, I can't block that. They still want to swing. Not swinging with this though. I'll just let this through, it's fine. Next turn, Combat Cook. Oh, we have this guy, right? We're working on him now. Soon. Subtype? No. Alright, Combat Cook. Fearsome Cook attack. I like Cook attack more than Fearsome. Makes it difficult to deal with them. And we can swing like... we've already swung, so you can swing. Like this. To work on the NEEKO level up, she's at 4 now. Oh, painful, but nothing kills it, so it's kind of okay. It's kind of weird they didn't play this weapon before this, because they could have killed it. Big overwhelm unit, I guess that's why. I can Harsh Wind it. I can... oh, NEEKO. Okay, that's kind of bad. That is 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 bad. 7. Sure. Sure. A block here. It's whether I want to freeze or I want to play Harsh Winds and just kill this now. And I think I'd want to just kill it now. It forces me to commit more mana, but at least it's dead. And this we can ignore for now. I can Harsh Wind it later or something. It's fine. So if I attack with NEEKO along with this, we should level up NEEKO, right? Alright, let's do this. Let's see what we get. Buff up the whole board, sure. Oh, I forgot we don't have Daybreak. Whoops. Does it only buff up Daybreak units? Give Daybreak allies. Never mind. Alright, I'm used to the Leona Daybreak deck, where you just slam units and Daybreak units and expect to get everything you want. Put it here. Sure, kind of spread the damage, I guess. Really, do it like this. And you at the end. Yeah, looks good. And NEEKO will buff up everything here, right? And we have a Harsh Winds protection for defense, so we won't really die. Also, we're pushing a lot of elusive damage, and the second I jam this on the board, they're kind of doomed. Alright, just pass. I guess if they have a way to give spell shield, I don't think they have a way to give spell shield. Double over them. I have to pass though. Pass again. Alright, so block, 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 block. Everything is dying basically. Play this here. And we're taking only 1 damage, so it's fine. Yeah, it's kind of doomed for them. Even without the 8 mana guy, the Warden, we still won there. GG's, GG's. Alright. Alright, we're against Lissandra Talia. This deck didn't receive any buffs at all. It just might be good in the meta because it's slower meta now. Less Siren Song decks. So we'll go Omen to buff things up in the deck. And we can go for a swing, which helps level up NEEKO here. And we could go Precious, but depending on what we draw, if we draw something else, we'll go something else. This is probably better. So let's do this. I'll go Elite. So now what we're looking for is NEEKO. So we can set up an all buff on the board, right? Or the 8 mana guy, I guess, would also work. Alright, go for a swing. So the problem right now is that this is accelerating this and we can't really do much about it. The plan is to play this guy and put a lot of pressure next turn. We have freezes, so we kind of have time. It's just when Talia copies this, then we're kind of in trouble. Alright, I think my internet crashed for a second. So opponent swung. I'm down to block, just preserve my health here. And we'll go Combat Cook. I like mana, I'll go mana. Alright, let's pass. I think we're gonna play Glacial here. And we have Elixir of Iron. I'm running a one of dog, but you don't really have to run it. It's more of like a card draw if things die on the board. The opponent can always focus on killing it over killing your other units. Alright, so no Talia. Oh, they're putting it online. Okay, so we don't swing anymore. Swinging doesn't achieve anything here, we just pass. So now we're shifting to the defense, I guess. And the only problem is that usually we don't want to be on the defense so we can level up NEEKO. It's just we never really drew this NEEKO. I could maybe play the... Ah, he's not gonna let me. Not gonna let us. Let's block. Maybe I should have frozen this. Maybe. Let's go dog. Into this. And what do we want? This is really good. Pretty buffy. This is not bad. I think I'll take this. Has a lot of stats, kinda annoying. Now we pass here. I'm down to play this. I guess what we're scared of is the 9 mana and tomb everything. It's kind of scary. Is it? A little bit, I guess, but I still have this junk construct, so it's not the end of the world if they do play it. Cassandra. Alright, I'm down to slam the junk. And I think I'll swing with everything here. Force opponent to do some blocks. And we'll see what happens. Alright, so I kinda not wanting to swing with this anymore. Because it's really good to block here. So I'm gonna save it in the back for now. I'll just swing with everything and we'll see what they want to do. Wow, this is these two are accelerating these very fast. Oh, really good card. It's just the problem is that opponent might open attack. We'll see. If they don't, we're buffing everything by a lot. Like if they don't have the 9 mana and tomb everything, they're in big trouble. Open attack. Alright, so if I block like this, keep my unit alive here. Kind of down to slam it now. If they have the 9 mana and tomb everything, that's kind of fine. But look at this board. Like what do you do here? It's extremely annoying to deal with. Talia, super late. I'm not gonna win on the upcoming turn, but I will pretty much destroy their board, right? And what they want to do right now is maybe 9 mana and 2 moss or something, and set up a strong swing with these two. I do have freezes, so I'm kind of chilling. They have a slow burn with the Sandra. That is very slow. I have 12 HP, so it's gonna take them a lot of time to set it up. But yeah, I think it's... Oh, I could 9 mana and tomb everything and set up the lethal. It's just Rite of Negation would be a problem if they have it. But if they Rite, they can't play the 9 mana and tomb. So they won't be happy too much, right? So I think that's the play. They could have the... Okay, no, right. They could retaliate with 9 mana and tomb. Do we lose stats on our units if I don't know, actually. I think we actually lose the stats. Which would suck if we lose stats. Alright, let me remove this. Push 1 damage. That would be sad. Maybe I should have opened actually. I think we lose the stats. Unless I get another big guy. Oh, but the thing is, when that thing resummons, it summons, right? Summon exact copy, so it should trigger again. So everything should get buffed again. And it's, I think it's here or here, right? No, here. Maybe I'm dumb, I don't know. But it should buff everything again. Oh no, they're back on the same stats. Okay, yeah, I wasn't wrong. Yeah, it does buff up everything again. So let's swing here, make sure they block before they play another 9 mana Entomb, because we can't deal with it if they do have one. Now they do have to block, and they're in big trouble. After if we don't win this turn, we do win this turn, unless they have a freeze, I guess. This is 24 damage. 114 damage right now. Alright, my internet crashed again, unfortunately. We are on defense though. And they do have a Watcher. I'm gonna entomb this Watcher real quick, but I don't want my deck to get demolished. We got really lucky, by the way. But yeah, what happened is we swung, they blocked, survived, and they froze these with the harsh winds, right? I'm kind of learning now what happened with you guys. But yeah, I'm assuming that's what happened. There is a third unit that got frozen as well, so I guess maybe a normal freeze. But right now we don't really have anything to do. Like, I could play this, but that's kind of about it. I don't really need to play it, I just pass. I guess what we're scared of is what's it called? Another 9 mana Entomb everything, right? Yep. So that's kind of annoying. So we'll press OK. Let me draw a card, I guess. Oh, we can't draw a card because there's no unit on them. Alright, let's do this. Kill this Lissandra, freeze these two. And yeah, just chill pretty much for the time being. That's okay. As long as Lissandra is taking some damage, we're kind of happy, right? I should have maybe played the weapon. I'm probably gonna entomb this again. I don't want my deck to get destroyed. Like, the longer this game goes, the harder for them to just win this game. So we'll do this. And this is an overwhelm unit, right? So it's still pushing some good damage for us. Another one. Alright, I'm gonna go for a swing here. So I'm assuming they might block with the Watcher. And once they do that, we go for the Entomb play. Which again buys me a lot of time. Removes the blocker. And we push some good overwhelm damage. Am I still recording? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm still recording. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with the internet. It just keeps crashing randomly now. But yeah. Good thing my analysis of what's happening is top notch, so we're still keeping up with the opponent. Talia doesn't do much. Everything is gonna get buffed, and keep in mind this overwhelm unit is gonna get buffed here. So yeah, opponent is not happy. Opponent is definitely not happy. And everything gets buffed again. Look at this board, and we still haven't. Oh, perfect. Okay, we're chilling. Oh, this attack pretty much does nothing, right? Block. Even if they entomb unit, it doesn't push enough. It pushes 8, drops me down to 3. Yeah. Drops me down to 3, but they're gonna lose their Lissandra. And then we just win. I wonder why they swung with Alexandra. You could have kept her on the sideline. Like, you could have dropped me to 1 HP, I guess, and then you needed 1 more damage. Most likely. But yeah, let's pass. Pass again. Pass. I should have maybe removed this, I guess, yeah. But there is no way they can survive here. Like, even with the harsh winds block, these units win the game. GG's, GG's. Alright, so me and Teddy, I think we're playing the same decks, or kind of similar decks. It's just the difference is that they are running Ignore in there, which might not be a bad addition, to be honest, but a Combat Cook feels much better, I think, maybe. Unless you level up Ignore. Oh, they're running Poros. I guess play Poros and buff them up with the 8 mana guy. 9 mana and Tomb. Kind of strong in this matchup. I don't really want to block this. I'll go with the Junk Construct here. Could be a NEEKO. We don't know. I wish we drew our NEEKO. Amazing. I could play her now, I guess, and see what we find. Let's take this. You, I guess you're cheap. It's important we keep this on the side, I guess. I could swing with it now. There's not a lot of threat on it, and I kinda work on the level up. Yeah, I think I'm down. I'm down to swing. Work on the level up. How far is she? I mean, I could swing with her later on. Don't need to swing with her now. Yeah, I think we swing with her later on.
What wondrous discoveries await below.
Swing. That's okay. Keep her on the side for now. Where are we at? The level up? 3. So if I swing with this, we're 4, 5, 6, right? So we should be able to level up. Alright, Combat Cook. Anything defensive would be nice. I guess Quick Attack is good enough. Scout isn't too bad either. I just don't really want to Scout Attack next turn. So Quick Attack makes maybe a little bit more sense. Yeah, this kind of shuts down their attack. And I can go this, and they can't really do much, right? We get to draw a card. Buffed up NEEKO. Oh, they're running this guy. Alright, let's go for a swing. And this should level up NEEKO. Yep, everything is buffed. Very difficult to block. We have a couple of fearsome units. I might get a 9 mana and Tomb next turn. That's why we are setting up a really powerful swing. Opponent has to block, so 9 mana and Tomb would kind of be bad. Yeah. I feel like this conch might be the NEEKO. It feels like it. But they do get a card draw from this guy now. This isn't really good because I have a full board right now. So, yeah, GG's. If I play the 7 mana guy, I would give impact to everything and then we just win. Alright, so we are against NEEKO Azir. I'm not sure what this is exactly, but I don't want the very pricey stuff, right? We're down to keep the cheap stuff. I could keep this because we do have a lot of early units, right? And we already have a 1-drop, so we're just missing a 2-drop, which these are not 2-drops. But maybe we can draw later on. Or if we can find a NEEKO, wouldn't be too bad. Oh yeah, I'm down to swing here. If we want to swing, that's fine with us. This works on the NEEKO level up. So they don't really wanna block. Yeah, makes sense. So we got Precious Pet, good enough. It's buffed. Usually we want to attack with our units because it works on the NEEKO level up, and opponent is kind of doing the same. These are not what we want. So right now we're kind of on the defense right now until we find some early drops. Yeah, this is not good. We'll see what we draw. Okay, doable. Potentially. See what we can get. This kind of works. Predict is also not bad. I might go Predict to fix my draw, but I'm gonna play this next turn regardless. So I'm kind of down to take the other unit. So I'm fine with sacking this. I'm not fine with sacking these. And this could be a NEEKO, by the way. We're not too sure. This could be a NEEKO. Oh wow. Yeah, these two are doing a lot of work right now. So we are kind of in trouble. I'm fine blocking here. Maybe I should have played the iron, I guess. Keep my unit alive. Let's see what we draw here. Yeah, we got a really pricey hand. Let's do this guy. Combat Cook. Alright, so I'm down to swing with only this. And I think I'll keep it alive. Can act as a blocker later. Now we can play Combat Cook and hopefully something. Can play Freeze, I guess. Scout is nice.
Not even I know what I'm cooking up.
I'll ignore. That's okay. So just pass here. And this turn we're looking to play... I could play this, I could play 9 mana and tomb everything. Just to like mess with the opponent a little bit. But I'm down for this. Because if they play this guy... Oh, they can't have this guy, right? Yeah, they can't have this guy, never mind. Yeah, this sets up a really strong swing here. Next turn, if they do develop, I'll go for this. Let's use our scout attack. Put the pressure on them. Alright, so this can swing, this can swing, this can swing. You cannot swing, you will die. Anything that will die, I don't want to swing with it. It is a lot of damage. And if they develop next turn, they're in big trouble. They could have Right of Negation. I forgot about Right. They could have Right. So maybe we also put some shrooms in there. Maybe it's this. It does buff up by a lot. Which could be worth it. Oh, shrooms. A shroom win con. 5 more. I think I'm down to play this. Just giving so much stats. It makes life so much difficult for opponent. It's much better than this. Even if they draw a unit, like, it's not that scary at all. Like if they draw dragon. Alright, block, block, block. We're kinda good here. Open attack should be lethal. A really big overwhelm unit. Even quicksand isn't enough to save them here. Alright, go for a swing. Alright, GG's. Hopefully enjoy the video. I will see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.